All right, well.
Horses, drones, and wizards.
You hear the backstory?
No.
We're doing an in the bag with Dan Ensor.
We want to end the back with Dan Ensor.
Yep. So you're supposed to interview me.
Am I supposed to interview
What's
you?
in your bag, Dan?
Oh. All right. We're out here playing some disc golf. I'm Justin Baker. We're going to be interviewing Dan Ensor. What's in the bag? All right, Dan. So what kind of bag do you carry?
Well, I carry a Golf Mahal. You know, it's a really nice bag. Feels like you're carrying nothing on your back. It's pretty sweet. It's got the rain flaps to keep everything dry. You know, a couple of side pockets to throw my keys and stuff in.
All right, well, let's see what you have in your bag. What's the total discount in your bag right now, Dan?
Well, right now I'm carrying a pretty light load. It's just 50 right now. And I guess we'll start with drivers.
All right, let's get into those drivers you got.
Let's see, over here we got some nukes. I have about 6 nukes, you know, stable, flippy, nice Z, the headwinds, and a little bit more beat, but still stable. And then I have a couple lightweights here. That's the nukes. And got a couple nuke SS's just for rollers and flip shots. And see over here, got the aftershock for stable approaches, mid-range shots. A couple of M4s for some flip with a nice healthy fade at the end. I've got a M3 for some headwind, mid-range shots. It's nice and stable, really fights in the headwinds. Got a couple fairways, the nice light 155 F1 and a 173 F3, you know, for slightly flippier than the F1. And a crank for you know, just nice control flip with a still really good glide and comes back at the end, and a bolt for big tailwind drives. Latitude really glides nice. Let's see, here in the main compartment, check it out. Just got a couple putters, Eraser Wizards, best putter ever. Couple D zones. I got a fresh one and a really beat one that kind of flips a little bit. Zephyr for the short range approaches that need to glide real nice and, you know, stick close to the basket. Got a Condor too for the kind of the same thing but more stable approaches. Fugitive for the pretty stable approaches, but still a little bit of flip to it, nice glide to it. You know, Spike for the nice flippy putter shots. You know, it turns over. Couple squalls. Got a heavier squall that's a little bit older, flips a little bit more, and then a 150 class squall that, you know, nice and stable, really good for uphill shots that you don't want to turn over too much. Nebula has a little more speed than most mid-ranges, but is nice and stable. You know, you can really crank on it into a headwind and it doesn't flip over, but it doesn't fade real hard at the end either. Drones for the pan-out shots and spike hyzer mid-ranges. Got a couple Avenger SS's. These are flippy for rollers. You know, hardly any fade when I'm trying to turn it over. And a little bit more stable, just, you know, headwinds or something where I don't want it to burn on me. I got a, let's see, flash, really good glide on this disc, really controllable. Yeah. really good driver for hyzers especially. And Hurricanes are just a little straighter than a Force, get a little less finish on them. And let's see, we got my Forces, flippy, not so flippy, pretty stable, and really stable. And got some 150 flicks. Let's see, we got some Z's in here, a couple of ESPs, super old beat up one, flip-tastic, and the other two are nice and stable, probably my most stable flicks.
Did you just say a flippy flick?
A flippy flick. This thing is so old. It's the greatest disc on earth. You put it out on a hyzer, it flips over real hard, then it finishes real hard at the end too. It's really nice for a big S shot that you want to get down. Oh, no. That's how it gets beat up right there. Got the Z flicks. This one's a little chunked, so it turns a little bit. And, an older, just a too overstable flick, and then got a little domey flick here, a nice flat flick here. It's nice and stable still. And then a couple more fairways here. Tsunami. It's just a shorter Force. Neutral, and you really crank on it, and fades pretty good at the end. DX Leopard 150 for your flip shots, Sky Annies, that sort of thing. Pro Valkyrie kind of for the same thing, but a little bit faster, a little healthier glide at the end. And that's it. That's my bag. Now I just got marker for all my aces. I get one about every other week or something. Always got to have a little extra cash in the bag. Carry your keys and some scissors, and for all your medical emergencies on the courses. Want to be prepared.
All right.
In here. Course maps and everything in here. That's what's in my bag.
And that has been What Is in Your Bag with Dan Ensor. Thanks again, Dan, for showing us what's in your bag.
Thank you.
All right. You all have a good day.